yeah, I struggled for a long time and still do with the idea of trust. You know, a couple years ago, this girl, I started dating this girl, and yeah, hey,
This girl.
yeah, this one girl. There. So anyway, we started dating, and it was awesome. It was cool. There was a lot of stuff, but it was good. And you know, I started letting my guard down, and I let my walls down for the first time, and this, a year after she broke up with me. Here's where you can say, "Aw," or you can be like, "Oh, forget you." Just kidding. She's like, "I'll do it." So she broke up with me. But anyway, the point is, I was laying in bed one night and I was thinking about the situation. You know, I was thinking about like, man, what happened? Why were you so crazy? Just kidding. I was like, just thinking about this situation, and this voice, I call it a voice, it might have been just a deeper part of my heart, it might have been the enemy or whatever you want to call it, but this voice came to me and said, well, of course your girlfriend would break up with you. Look, even your own dad left you. Like, even he didn't love you enough to stay. What makes you think anyone else ever would? You know? And I really struggled with that because it was, I thought, for those of you who came in a little bit later, my dad died from a drug overdose when I was 9. And so, I thought like, man, to my dad, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you that you would do that? That you would abandon us, that you would reject us. And 2, what's wrong with me? That you would choose that over me, And I just want to encourage you. I learned at that point that trust is a choice. Because I was going through my life and I wasn't trusting people and I wasn't trusting God. And so at that time I started realizing, wow, trust really is a choice. And trust has to be earned. You shouldn't just go around trusting every single person. Trust has to be earned. But at the same time, trust has to be given. And so this is where it brings me to Matthew chapter 12. The people ask Jesus, they say, show me a sign to prove that you have the authority to say that you can forgive sin, to say that you love the world, to prove to us that you have the authority to do all these things. And he tells them, he says this, he says, no sign will be given to you except the cross of Christ. That the Son of Man will be buried for 3 days and he will rise again. And so my encouragement to you, and this is something that I have to continually remind myself of, is when you find yourself in that situation where you're wondering, God, do you care? God, do you love me? God, can I trust you? Then I want to encourage you to, and Jesus encourages us in Matthew chapter 12, to look no other place than the cross. Because I live my life saying, God, if you'll show me a sign, if you'll do this, if you'll do that, then I'll trust you. Then I'll know that you really love me. Then I'll know that you really, really care about me. And he said, I already did it. I already did it. And so for me and for you too, I think, that when we find ourselves in those times wondering those questions, my encouragement to you is to look to the cross. To look to Christ and know that, yes, God is trustworthy. But the question is, will you choose to trust him? So this next song is called Messiah, and it just kind of is, it's a reflection on, man, now there's all these people, and now I want to do Rooted again, because it was...
Well, you should.
Okay, good. We're doing Rooted again. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. We're doing all of them again. Hey, this one's called Rooted.
And now,
hey, you guys, now you know it. So if you want any suggestions on what to do, follow them, right? This song's called Rooted, and it's got a bit of hip hop in it. On my album, I'm not the one who does the hip hop, but I will do it for you tonight. So, yeah. I don't know if you haven't heard me yet, so don't say woo, because you might want to take that back. But this part goes. Some of you have heard me, and they're like, yeah, you want to take it back. There's a part that you sing, and then every time it comes up, it comes at the very beginning at each verse, and it comes at the very end of each chorus. And that's your part. You're going to sing that out, okay? You listen. It goes like this. I want to be rooted. your turn, ready?
Wanna be rooted.
Alright, here we go. One time.
I wanna be rooted.
Yeah! One more time just because you got loud.
I wanna be rooted.
Now we're getting some confidence. Here we go. Here we go. I wanna be rooted. Deep in your love, forever planted. Standing firm in your word. I won't be shaken. No, I'll never move. As long as I am rooted in you. I wanna be rooted in pastures of grace, forever growing until I see your face. I'm giving you glory with your mercies anew. As long as I am rooted in you, like a tree by living water, forever sustained by you. On your word I stand here, in faith I planted. My heart wants to be. Here we go. I wanna be rooted. Hey, I wanna be rooted in your triumphant hand, with the strength of your promise. In victory I'll stand, whatever the battle. No, I'll never lose, as long as I am rooted in you. Like a tree by living water, forever sustained by you. On your word I am standing, in faith I am planted. My heart wants to be. I wanna be rooted. Alright, here's hip hop part. Seated in the food, I'm rooted in the mind. Judah, the living water flowing through these veins. It's like a soul in the air, playing high up in the sky. Deeply rooted in His word, Him I'll verify. And in the Trinity, He flows through me. So I'll stand as firm as can be, like a evergreen tree. And the wicked take heed. Only one way to find true, like His only son David's seed. Like a tree by living water, forever sustained by you. On your word I'm standing, in faith I am planted. My heart wants to be like a tree by living water, forever sustained by you. On your word I'm standing, in faith I'm planted. My heart wants to be. Here we go. I wanna be rooted. We got 3 more times.